All right, 6 minute video time. This is where I talk about a random topic for 6 minutes. And the goal of this is just to get better at speaking, become more efficient at speaking, that is, and become better at public speaking, right? I'm trying to eliminate all the filler words that people say and the awkward of pausing in middle of a topic that I'm talking about. So I think it's been helping. You should really try this yourself. Just get yourself a camera and a microphone. Just literally put it on your phone and record yourself. It will help you out, I promise. But today's 6 minute topic is going to be about scalpers. And I mean, if you're not in online chronically, you don't need to fear having run into the videos where you see people absolutely going crazy over just mindless things. So let me get started here. We're playing some Pixel Gun in the background, and we're not playing this map. I don't like to feel cramped while I'm doing this. I want a big, open, perfect. But anyway, if you've ever been online for an extended period of time, you have found people that like to exploit children's products for their own benefit or just because they find it cool. They take the hobby of collecting and they make it way bigger and way more intense than it ever should be. And these scalpers, what they do, they heist Walmart and places that sell these things to the point where they're like camping out. And when they do get restocked with things, they physically fight each other to the point where like they are getting the cops called on them and everything. And they're so petty. They are the topmost version of pettiness in the world. Like, I can't imagine anybody else that would just have absolutely no life next to these people. It's absolutely insane. And the biggest example I can think of is Pokemon scalpers, right? These people are so degenerate, so lost in the sauce that the thought of them being in the wrong, or the thought of them missing out on an opportunity to get Pokemon cards, makes them quiver in their little boots, and they go and scurry back to live in their mom's basement once they get their little shipment. And they're so happy that they're like 40 years old, yet they got the new shipment of Pokemon cards, and not the 9-year-old that was right next to them that they wrestled it out of their hands. It's quite a funny picture that these people, like, there's no way to really justify it. I mean, some of these cards can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is absolutely insane to think about. But when you do think about it, it's like, are they this much money because of like the scarcity? And if it is the scarcity, is it because it's artificial, that there's just these people are already taking so much money out of the pool, or taking so many cards out of the pool that it's just naturally becoming that way? You know, it kind of seems that way to me anyway, but I don't know. I digress. I don't know if it's on purpose. I don't think it is, but people will scalp these things. And the latest example I just found was with Lego, right? Lego just released a new character pack, right? I mean, one of my coworkers subscribes to that idea. He's not a scalper, of course. He just enjoys collecting them. But he didn't get a couple of the minifigures from Lego because the people had already gone in and scanned the barcodes on these packages to get the specific ones that they wanted. And it was the mysterious Ronin, which was just another name for the Green Ninja that they brought back for this character pack, which, to be fair, that is very huge. That's not something that you get very lightly. So the fact that they brought that back is pretty big, but the reaction to that is absolutely insane. These scalpers are grown children. Well, I mean, they're grown adults still acting like children over these things. It's pretty insane. I don't know. I don't agree with it. Some people might say, hey, well, they make a good amount of money with that. Sure. Whatever you need to do to be profitable, but just know you might just be a soulless human being that is taking advantage of a children's hobby just for your own benefit, which is crazy to me. That's just crazy. Because the kids can't enjoy anything anymore that has to be ruined by the adults, which aren't even acting like adults, to be fair. So that's just my take on the topic. It's pretty funny because I've never been a Pokemon person. So, but people get pretty worked up over it because I want this card. Well, the scalpers have driven up the price by about like 50% over the past day. So that's just too bad. And yeah, it kind of sucks. So there's my take on the topic. See ya.